I don't. Okay, they can figure it out. Oh, okay, hold on. You're gonna take a pee out there?
Peekaboo. I'm probably gonna go take a pee out there myself.
Back to my phone now. It's raining men all over you.
That's Steven's song.
All over you.
You're connected to this.
My bad.
That's Steven's song.
I'm back, bitches.
Unfortunately.
This we're gonna get all our views back. All of them.
Alright, so who's gonna stay on top of the comments?
Zach will.
Oh God.
Yeah, we're definitely, they're never gonna be read out.
My problem is y'all like to keep talking when I'm going to say something. So
You
like,
say, hey, mother truckers.
We have a comment. Steven's a bitch.
Oh!
100% fact.
Big hit, big one turn.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all give me a minute for sharing this time.
Oh, yeah, I gotta share it too.
Gotta share all these pages so people know we're live.
I just add everyone in highlights so everyone that watches my page, boom.
Which is nobody.
No, you'd be surprised.
Can you take it easy, that chair?
He gonna wear that thing out like he wore that
Bro,
out.
what's wrong with this chair, man? WD-40 this thing.
Jeez.
Might fall apart then.
It is mine. Oh, yeah.
Steven's fine China.
Oh, there's that
There
piece
you go.
of shit. There's that piece of shit. Hey.
No one tell them live.
Yeah.
Surely he's going to see the phone, right?
No. He ain't gonna see that.
I don't know.
A few more minutes, guys. We're waiting on Steven.
Per usual.
Carl!
Carl!
Big in. Welcome.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Now you couldn't get out of bed?
We just started.
No, I was working
Just
on
for this.
something important.
Oh,
Alright,
was it at least yours?
Yeah.
That's good.
that's what I'm going to kick your ass with on this year.
Oh, yeah, kick your
I'm not
ass!
going to do that now. But.
Oh, shit.
Oh, here we go. Look at Josh. He's about to get going.
What's up, buddy?
Alright, we're all back. Episode 31?
32.
32.
I believe.
Yeah, last week we said 31, but then we typed 30. You'll have that.
We?
A bunch
Is
of
there a mouse in your pocket?
You'll have that on the video.
So, episode 32.
Dude, your speaker's having a stroke over there.
It's going on. Just unplug it.
Well, it's fine now as long as it stays, but it was having a stroke a minute ago.
Oh, it does that.
It has stroke?
The flashing lights.
It's a party speaker for a reason.
Yeah, hard speaker.
Well, we were jamming in here.
Oh, what jam? Welcome back, everybody.
I'm glad the start of the show finally returned.
The views will show the proof.
Pretty sure we did pretty good last week, Josh.
Yeah, not bad.
400 views. It's pretty bad. Hold on first. Your intro sucked.
Well, when
He
the
didn't even
start
say
of the show
RCP.
decides to
He
be
didn't even
more
say
important than the
RCP.
show.
I went back and watched.
Oh man, this guy.
Oh, man.
Alright,
Look, he left out one sponsor that I couldn't believe he left out.
Megan?
God,
That's horrible.
I know.
Let's go down the line. Josh,
I'm Big Carl.
I'm real Carl.
Loud Carl.
Little Carl.
I'm just Carl.
That's a small dick. we're going to go ahead and thank these sponsors real quick. We got RCP, we got Megan with the Freshies, we got Barstow Motorsports, and we got Kansas Keeley. Without them, we couldn't do the show. We're getting better quality. We're getting better at doing the show. So the first, we look like ass clowns. Now we're actually getting a little better. We got a couple segments. Segment 1, Thomas has some news. Segment 2, we're going to go through our 23 season. We're going to sum it up in a couple
Mine
sentences.
was pretty quick.
Yeah. We're going to sum it up and how our season went and what is your expectations. That's a really big word I just said. Expectations.
I'm proud.
Thank you. I actually said it right.
He can't
First
spell
time.
it.
And then you had to repeat it because you couldn't believe you said it.
Expectations for your 24 season, and are you running nationals and stuff like that? Then we'll jump into the dome because I know we have a lot of notes on the dome. Thomas, we'll go ahead and line you up, buddy.
He's going gay.
Sorry, Billy. So as y'all know, 2024 season, I am taking a break, but I do have a car that is together and built. And just last week, I had this bright idea, right?
Oh, boy.
This bright idea, which I don't have a lot of those. I called this big guy over here who helped me get started with racing, and I told him, my car's going to be sitting. I know you're trying to build you one, cut you a flap, take some weight off,
Got that flap.
go wheel that thing. And he was like, you serious? And I said, yeah, it's going to sit otherwise, or get sold, one of the two.
So basically, you're telling me how all 4 class need to watch out.
Yeah.
Because Hall Ball's back.
Balls is bad.
No,
baby.
what's his name in closing?
Hollow.
Oh, and who?
I think on that car you should put that. Oh, yeah. Well, that's cool.
Well, and I also did some other thinking because, after that all 4 class, I didn't really know too much what I wanted to get into. You got V8 Warrior, Street Stocks, Crown Vics. I could go to anything. So I made the decision to, start building the Street Stock, find me a chassis over the next year or two.
Someone's got like 27 cars in their yard.
Yeah. I know a guy.
25 after the day.
I know a guy. But we're going to start building a Street Stock for a little car over here, and he's going to go and start doing some big races.
What kind of motor you got built with crane?
It's
Crane all the way!
Yes, sir! Say Craig, so he'll shut up.
He's put a 2-barrel on so he can handle it.
Hey,
Oh, all I gotta say is, if you get the Street Stock, it's much faster, and I feel bad for right now.
and we're back.
was going to get him modified.
And Steve
That's
is
too
doing a lot of front bumpers.
Even though Street Stock just as expensive, modified way out the
I'm glad
financial range.
you finally realized that.
Yeah, I got a baby, and those ain't cheap either. So
Tried to tell you that.
yeah,
Hey, well, you got blessed with a beautiful daughter.
yes
All
I
matters.
did. Yes I did.
That's all you got for me?
Yeah, that's all I got. That's my news.
That news sucks.
That was little
Hey,
Carl, little news.
Little Carl, little dude.
He said he had big news. I mean, that was like 2 things.
I mean, he does have big.
That's the only big part of it.
Um,
Y'all give me the most uncomfortable chair at the damn job. I don't like y'all. For being late?
yes. Oh, we were going to give you like a little beach chair, but you probably would have gone through it.
Well, we threw that away.
We're going to go down the line, and we're going to sum up our 23 season. What was your expectation for 23, and how was your cap off, and what do you got going on in 24, Josh?
Well, the expectations were pretty low to begin with since we were starting the season without a motor. But thankfully Barstow, said, hey, take my car and run the first night of the season with it. And then unfortunately we had trouble with that car, and Brandon's dad was kind enough to loan me his 6
No. I was the one. So all that shit you're talking about crate motors, you put one in your car. It don't matter.
But Brandon was at the shop helping us with it. Got my car ready for the next day, and we didn't do so hot that night either. But we got to race. After that, we took kind of a break, waiting on my main motor to come back, and got it back and went right back to waiting. And got the call to fill in for Steve Holbaugh in the old 23S.
And that's when it all went downhill for all of us.
Yeah, way to go. You tossed him a ride, actually.
And so went up, ran second to Vernon Hart. Never drove a car like that before, never drove that track before, so I was pretty happy with the end result.
That was Steven's maintenance.
Non-existent.
Makes sense.
But went back to the same track with the street stock and ended up with a top 5 run there. So we thought the season was headed back up, and then we had some rough races. Went back and bent the rear end. So we had to order a new rear end and got the car ready for the big race that we end the season with down here, the Jim Morgan Memorial, 92 laps, and struggled the first night. And John Bradley helped us get the car figured out, found a couple big issues, and we had a lot of speed going Saturday in the main race, just really know where to go. And then got kind of, someone decided that my race was over for me.
Cobb.
He did apologize eventually.
I don't care.
Yeah, but in the process, he bent some tubing, bent the rear end again. That was about a race and a half old, and tore a lot of stuff up. So Dad and I have been hard at work at that. Dad took half the deck off and straightened it back out. And we built some new sail panels and working on new quarters. Got the new rear end housing in yesterday, so I got that painted today, and it's ready now to hang in the car. So we're
Let me
getting
guess,
ready for
painted
national.
that ugly gator orange.
We're still going orange and blue,
Oh my god.
of course.
Should have tried a different color.
Maybe that's why I left it.
Should have painted it like garnet and gold.
Right? It might have went untouched and, unbeaten this year.
And still not made the playoffs?
Politics, man. What can I tell you?
Can we not go down that rabbit hole?
Right, come on, man.
That was bullshit.
If I painted it garnet and gold, I would win my heat race and still not make the 8
That's about how it went.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad.
That's terrible. But so our expectations are a lot higher for 2024. We're coming back with a lot better setup, I think. We got our motor running strong now, and we're going to have a new nose, new fenders, new quarters, and we'll be ready for nationals.
Well, nothing wrong with those guys.
You should have waited till after nationals.
Well, the nose.
That's what I'm doing.
Well, the nose kind of had a hole in it, and the quarters looked about like Steven's car.
Well, Steven's car looked at that for like the last 5 years.
Your car did not look anywhere near as bad as mine, even after you got it wrecked, so I don't want to hear that shit.
Band-Aid, son. After Nationals, there you go.
So, you plan on running nationals?
Absolutely.
Anything before that?
No, we're waiting for nationals.
Waiting for nationals.
Hard whole ball.
All blue.
All blue.
When I built my car at the end of 2021 and over all season of 2022, and we were building the car because I just wanted to have fun. I wanted to go race other places. Obviously nothing against East Bay, but it sucks when you're stuck at one racetrack 99% of the time. So 2022 was not really a great season because we were completely under horsepower. The beginning of this year, I put another motor together, and we were fast out of the gate, showed a lot of speed, and did something that a lot of people said that I couldn't do, and we won a race this year. And that was a blessing all in its own. We ran a really, really, strong season. Had a lot of strong nights, but I had a lot of bad nights also. Just whether if it was just bad luck. And I only had one DNF this year. Actually 2 after the Morgan race, but 3 if you count blowing up at Ocala.
Damn, he's so
I thought this was the.
But anyways, so
I'm just going to say it because I thought it.
yeah.
Your best race was the B-Man or nationals.
Hey, listen, we were strolling, all right.
Yeah,
Made a lot of changes
I
that
think
night.
we beat that dead horse quite a bit.
But yeah, we found some speed. We lost some speed. really down in the horsepower department and just trying to get along throughout the rest of the year. I went and ran a lot of races this year that I've always wanted to go do and never had the opportunity. We went and ran SummerSlam. You know, we ran the Hangover last year at Ocala. We ran the Morgan race the last 2 years in a row, which was fantastic, and plan on doing it again. Got to be a part of the Memphis Gray Series, you know, that Barstow and David McCormick put on. And that was awesome. Just all along, I think this year went great considering the equipment that I've got and we show up with every week. Planning on probably going to go run the Hangover at Ocala the first week of January. I'm going to go do a lot of testing and throw a lot of shit at it to see if we can make it better. So we're going to see what we can do as far as that and try to be ready for the Nationals. We're going to give it all we got this year. Throw it all to it.
You just need to do what you did on day 3 on day 1, bro. No. And you make every show.
No. And then, I don't know what you're talking about. So, but for the regular season and all the shows next year, me and Randy are building a new car. And we're tired of taking a knife to a gunfight. You know, nothing knocking my car. My car drives great for what it is, but we're lacking so much just because it's heavy. And you can't put weight where you want it.
Technology. The technology is different.
Got a 20-year-old car racing against brand new 2023 stuff.
Strawberry says, have you got out of the trail yet?
Yeah, it's stripped down and washed, believe it or not.
Oh, shit.
That car.
Put it on the calendar, boys.
I almost sent y'all a picture today, but I don't want to hear all the bullshit. So. But we're going to hang new sides on it and go with a little bit better, you know, a little bit different look with that car. Show it a little bit of love because she was definitely rough after the last night. It was the last night at East Bay was a rough night.
Did you take it out Friday night and let it sit out there in the Saturday rain? Because it rained all day.
Actually, I unloaded it Friday night. Took the body off of it
and left it out in the rain.
Hold on, it gets better. Then pressure washed it in the rain yesterday. Me and Randy.
What in the world?
In the rain, buddy.
I've done it.
I went to the store and come back. Randy's got the pressure wash out there, pressure washing. I'm like, oh, I guess we're doing this. So. But I'm looking forward to the season, looking forward to Nationals. It's such a great time with a lot of great friends on top of their racing. That makes it makes it better. But, you know, looking forward to the fact that Josh's going to get to run with us this year. And we're going to have a good time. We're here at home, so hopefully everybody can be a part of it this year and see what happens.
Who's that over?
You, and Amish, and Will Carl.
It doesn't matter if I come anyways. One, you don't listen to me anyways, and you just ignore me.
I'm damn sure not listening to you.
Brian Bark could say the same thing, and you would go do it.
No.
Yes, you're a liar.
This is not true.
Hey,
we bounce ideas off each other.
You're a liar.
But anyways, so I'm excited, and like I said, we got one more season at East Bay. A lot of people, there's a lot of speculation. Obviously, went over this last Sunday, and I'm going to give it everything I got. Still plan on running some marquee events. Probably not going to do as much traveling as I did last year, just because I want to be able to give it all for whatever we got.
Are they doing a championship too, or no?
I don't know if they're doing points.
I don't know if anybody.
I don't think so, but I do believe almost every night is supposed to be a big money race for something. So
yeah. I mean, the damn late ones run almost 70 laps.
I mean, damn, we got a 90 lap, $9,000 win race at East Bay for street stocks, and that's absolutely unheard of. And I mean, that's going to take a lot of preparation and making sure you got your shit right.
Who the hell are you lying to?
So listen,
unload on a Friday night and load it back up on Saturday morning.
The only hope I got is Timmy said I get the first provisional, so we'll see what happens, bud. Because I got a feeling there's going to, it'll draw 35, 40 cars easily.
Good.
If not more. And I hope it draws more.
I feel like it draws more. $10,000 to win.
Yeah,
right.
I think it's going to be awesome. Can't thank Steve Scarberry enough for doing what he's doing, and Timmy and his whole family. I think it's awesome. I think it's going to be a great show. So
Steve says you better start now.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate it.
Thanks for 90 laps.
How about you help me out, Steve?
How about a new motor? Well, that.
Yeah.
To prepare for 90 laps, I think we need to start hitting the treadmill.
Dude, I ran 92 laps last year.
Hold on.
Like 6.
Hold on.
Hey.
90 laps at East Bay is way different than
Yeah,
92 laps at Entry County.
I know,
It's
trust
got
me.
2 AC on this fucking
Hey,
car.
listen, lap 14 of a 15-lap race, I'm dumping people so I can take a fucking break. So.
Oh, I need a caution.
Sorry, bud.
The hell is that caution for?
I need a breather, man.
Steve says there's no provisionals. You're fucked.
Oh, man.
Is that why you rent Woodhouse for a
No.
break?
No.
No, definitely not.
So let's not go there.
Thomas.
So my 2023 season was a roller coaster ride, to say the least.
To say the least.
Least, my bad.
Jeez,
Good
God.
grammar.
But,
Say the
fuck
last.
you. But it was a roller coaster ride, ups and downs throughout the whole season. Started with my back bumper getting ripped off. Someone,
that was this season.
huh? You forgot it was this season? Yeah, but
It's been a long year.
Yeah, that's a great
yes,
ball.
it has. Yes, it has. Went and ran.
I love that.
We'll let the man talk. Shut up.
Went and ran Hendry County and Ocala, which I've never done, and I was able to fill out new tracks. And when we went to Hendry, they had a practice night, which me and Steven went up there and went to practice. And then I got to practice, and I felt it made me better for the race come Saturday for the main event. And it was double features. Had a good time up there. Ran up to second. Got wrecked out. The module on my distributor took a shit, so I couldn't make the second feature. But had a good time up there. Showed progress at East Bay as well. Driving up to second. Was driving aggressive. Got door to door with Bars and spun and sent to the rear.
Jesus.
And
We're
so
going to send you to speech classes.
and drove back up to fourth that night. And overall, I had a good season. It was fun. Had a lot of help from these ugly mugs over here and a lot of words. But
Go ahead.
no, I'm not. You laughing, bitch. But yeah, I had a good season. 2024, I'm taking a break. I told my old lady since the beginning of 2023 season that 2024 I was taking a break, whether East Bay raced or not. And I'm going to hold that promise to her, focus on family, get some shit straightened out, and be back in the street stock after long.
Oh, shit. He gonna wax it all ass.
I've raced them before. I think I'm all right.
Oh, shit.
With about double horsepower in your motor, but that's fine.
Goodyear Fireball.
Yeah.
Well, Zach, how was your season?
That was great.
A lot of bush latte, you know.
My year sucked.
Drive-bys on the
I just
four-wheeler.
sucked all year. I fucking sucked.
No.
My car's great. I personally just suck.
Are you on the Halo? No.
I think I got something going on that week.
Oh, man.
No, I actually got something going on. It took us half a year to finish the car, and we finally figured out what was wrong with the car. And we just ended up running East Bay to see what it would do there. I think we figured some shit out with shock-wise. At least you're honest. I'm trying to tell Josh we weren't honest with people, but it's all right. All in all, man, people behind me with the support, without them I couldn't do what I do. So I got to thank them. I don't know. I just sucked. I have nothing to say. I just sucked all year.
We all have those years.
Yeah.
I've had them 3 in a row, but you know.
But 24, I got some big shit coming. I want to go to Charlotte. Josh wants to go to Charlotte. I'm trying to get Big Boy right here to go to Charlotte with us so we can go down on the compound. That's my goal, is going to Charlotte. I don't care how I run. I race at Charlotte.
Yep.
I don't give a damn. And just hit bigger shows, man. I only raced like 4 or 5 times this year. So I'm going to really run that like mall a lot. I got the go-kart shit going on too. We got a lot of race with that. And that's about it for me. That's it. On to the fucking dome, baby.
The dome was wild.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of the way. Two complaints, and I'm done. That's it.
It's never done.
They're legit complaints. Though. Well, one's a legit complaint.
Legit.
The other one
Okay.
is just his own
Mine.
personal.
As always.
After each race, 3 and 4 need to be cleaned up because that cushion was getting way too high on that wall.
It was just a ramp to the fence.
I couldn't understand why the hell they didn't just take the skid steer and go around there and cut that shit off the fence.
Well, didn't they do it one time? On Saturday? I saw the skid steer out on the track
Maybe
one time on
every,
Saturday.
every freaking race there was a ramp going
Well, yeah.
to the wall, so it's like it's really hard to bank off that thing.
But other complaint is the time. I get it, but as a fan, you paid money to watch this race, okay? And they're not hitting the A main until 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but you're not looking at it the same way. I was reading through comments. Obviously there's a bunch of people that bitch and whine and complain.
Yeah.
But then you got people who, personally, I love the entire thing. I've been, and the atmosphere, there's nothing else like it. I've been to races all over the Southeast, and there's no place like the Dome. Absolutely no place like the Dome. But at the same time, it's like somebody said in one of the comments. We go to watch races. Well, you're going to the Dome to watch a show, and they are putting on a show. Therefore, they're selling T-shirts, they're selling soda, they're selling food.
What about that old school blue gray rock that was kicking their ass to be main?
And agreed. But my whole point is they're putting on a show. So if it takes 10, 15 minutes in between races, so be it. Where else do you go? And they're running 2 marquee events, a modified feature and a late model feature, and they're doing separate driver introductions, in between. To your point, why didn't you just do driver introductions for both classes at the same time?
Or why? Nothing against the show. It's a great show. But as a person that race and don't really understand it, they're paying all this money and they're going to spend 35 minutes.
Yeah,
I know what they're doing. We know what they're doing. They're trying to make a better racetrack. But once that racetrack seal's over, it's done.
I get it. But in all fairness, though, that race, the whole situation is not aimed towards a non-racing fan that doesn't know what's going on. So yeah, you might get a few fans here and there that you're going to gain from it, but most of these people, dude, you have people from all over the United States that place. And like I said, just before the late model feature, when we were there, just the atmosphere, the lights go out, fireworks, and singing "God Bless the USA." You got the entire crowd chiming in, and it's like, if you're patriotic, there's nothing better than that.
Yeah.
So it's personally, I thought there was a lot of good racing.
The racing was great.
And I mean, you had a lot of guys and it showed, like Jimmy Owens. Jimmy Owens had never been there before. And Jimmy was one of the few that was trying to run through the slick in the middle. And he found out real quick he couldn't do that shit. It's either you're bumping the left front on the fence or you're sending her to the wall.
Well,
On that note, Jimmy Owens was a good value pick on Dirt Drive until he broke in the A main in the late model.
I can tell you, I feel like it equals out the damn opportunity. Because you got guys that bring cars out the damn lawn, and they're nobodies. They're little crate racers, or they just race locally, and shit, they made that A-main. A lot of the big dogs didn't even make that.
Jordan Grabowski ran third last night in the modifieds. That was a crate car.
Yeah.
Just like, and they had Hudson O'Neal.
It was what?
Shut up.
Okay.
They had Hudson O'Neal up in the booth on, I believe it was Friday night. Yeah, it was Friday night. They had him up in the booth talking about it, and there's a couple of late model guys there with crates.
Yeah.
And he says, well, I feel like you might need a little bit more than a crate, but if you got a good, healthy steel block motor, you can run easily with somebody with an open motor.
Yeah.
Which is true. All you're doing is spinning the tires anyway. So, I personally think you could take a crate car and be just as fast as anybody else.
Right.
So,
I mean, not Brandon, but
yeah.
Mr. John said a sheet metal vendor would make a fortune.
You're not wrong. Just some of them guys, if you watch the pit walk and stuff, like when I was there in 2019, they had already done it 4 years in a row before that. They started in 16. So they had already done it 3 years before that. And them guys were unloading 20 freaking trees, 10 sets of quarter panels and doors.
I'll be that savage motherfucker over there grabbing that shit and loading my trailer. I'll cut it up and reuse it.
Yep. So
Did they have a
speaking of savage, Jason Wilson started on the pole in the late model feature. That was freaking awesome, man. Seeing him walk in his driver intro, that was badass. So, old Chrome Dome. At the Dome is what they said. So,
Do they have like a big scrap metal like trash can in there?
Oh, I guarantee there's a dumpster.
Oh, you
Well, I didn't know if there was like in the
But
pits
they're
or not.
making a ton of money though. They'll take the damn quarter panels and beat them out, and they're selling them to fans. You know,
Oh, yeah.
to hang in their man cave and stuff like that. So,
Didn't Will Harrington do that with his door?
oh yeah,
Right after it got caved in, he put it up by a show for like $250.
I kind of thought he acted like a little bitch when he got wrecked out though. That was
Oh shit! Shots fired.
I'm just saying, like, yeah, I understand he was upset, but
Listen,
you know, homeboy fucked up and locked him up, going in the corner, shut her down, and he had nowhere to go and hit him. It's like, why are you going to jump all over
the
his
best
shit about it?
interview I've seen was in a modified. I don't know the guy's name, but he said, "I'm here to race for my family and my guys. I don't give a shit who's in my way.
Yeah.
I'm here to make it."
Yeah.
I was like, I fucking love that guy. I'm black and shirt.
But you don't know his name.
How
I don't
about,
remember his name.
how about Ryan Montgomery? Flip it over and send it, baby. Like, I put it on this lid last year one time, and it was fine, didn't hurt it. We'll do it again. It's a good time.
B mains were crazy. B mains were fucking insane.
Everyone trying to get to the front.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, I get it. I understand. Like, it's do or die time. Like,
He said,
you
I
spend
ain't
all
have that problem in nationals.
you know, you spend all that time and all that money, you're trying to make the show. There's a lot of big names that didn't make it. You know, Joseph Joyner from one. Chase Holland didn't make the modified show. You know, I'm just going off of those names. You know, like hell, let's
Oh,
deal
Pierce
wadding
didn't
a
make
brand
it.
new car up.
I want to tell you who the king of dome is to me. RTJ.
He's the king of a lot of things.
Yeah, he's badass. man.
And that boy Saturday night in that late model, he was hauling.
He seems like
5 more laps.
He didn't need 5 more laps.
he just,
know, yeah.
he just needed that
He
one
needed-
slider to work.
He
If he
drove
could have
that.
made that slider one,
Dude,
it was
it would have been bad.
Well, then he said in his interview that he was going to throw the slider, but he didn't want to because he was going to feel bad, so he kind of checked up, but then he checked up too much.
Well, it's hard to throw a slide jump from the middle lane.
yeah. I mean, he threw it off in there. He tried.
Yeah.
And you know what, though? That's
Elbows up.
Of course, you got people that are still going to complain. Oh, well, like, dude, that was awesome. And he was on his ass coming to the checker. It's not
He
like
came,
he
he
walked
came
away.
from the back, too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't up front.
Longhorns actually represented in the dome. Longhorns won the modifieds and late models Saturday.
Yep.
Cat said he's a badass.
Drake Troutman that comes out here for nationals. He impressed me.
Yeah.
He's a bad motherfucker.
Doran was going for Trout.
Harrison was hot on his heels though, man. Well, Mike Harrison was driving his ass off. So I mean, you know the names. Another name, Kenny Wallace. You didn't see Kenny in the A main.
Yeah.
He got taken out.
Well, so let's talk about that real quick because every time he's on camera, he makes more fans because he literally went on after getting dumped, comes up and goes, "Hey, that guy that dumped me, y'all cheer for him. He's a good fucking kid. I like him."
Yeah.
Which I mean, there is no other personality like Kenny Wallace.
No, yeah, we need more of Kenny Wallace.
Protect that man at all costs because we need him. So.
Mhm. Yeah, he's a good guy. He was really cool to meet in person too.
I met him. We were bullshitting on practice night at East Bay, and he comes up and he goes, "This fucking place is a shithole." I said, "No shit." He goes, "You from here?" I said, "Yeah, I raced a shithole." He goes, "I ain't coming back," because he sucked all week.
Well, that's part of the challenge, you know. I mean, there's a lot of street stock guys that were here last year. You'll see new guys, but you won't see those guys because they got their asses handed to them and they don't know how to act about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I was reading comments and stuff, and some guys planning on coming down here, other guys going, "Oh, we don't want to let you make a bad racing decision, da 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 da." And it's like, well, why? And they're talking back and forth about, well, the track changes while you're on it. Okay, that's what makes it hard.
That's why
A
it's
lot of tracks do that, though.
That's what makes it a
Well,
challenge.
nothing changes like East Bay does.
No. Nothing does.
I feel like Florida tracks in general.
I mean, Bubba's
Change.
does. Seems like a water track.
Yeah.
I mean, I've heard
No track naturally changes
No,
like
I've
East
heard
Bay
over
does.
the years that the tides affect the racetrack and this and that. And then
Yes,
you
it
some
does.
people, Jimmy Mingo swears up and down the tides have nothing to do with the racetrack. And I don't believe that. Sorry, I know the man built the place. I don't believe for 1 second.
Well, I can tell you when the tide's in, the track's a lot faster.
Yeah,
I can tell you
well,
when it rides in, or
It's
before it's
tacky.
wet. I
Yeah.
can tell you that.
They got a huge ass lake down there at the bottom. Then when the tide's out, there ain't no
half
lake.
a mile away from the bay.
Yeah.
The water's there.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. You can't say it doesn't affect it, especially in turn 1 and 2.
But, you know, that's what everybody's banked off of for years. All the late model guys come down here and they say, You know, it all depends on the tides and stuff like that. And they claim that they can literally look at a tide chart and know what they need to do to their car to make it work. And I'm sure it works for them. So, like I said, there's no other place like it. The only other place that you might have ever seen like that was probably what? Wasn't it Ascot that was right there in California? It was literally on the beach. Or no, it's Madeira, ain't it?
Madeira is out in like California.
Yeah, it's in California, but that's what I'm saying. It's literally on the beach. Like, you know,
It's
it's
an
over that
asphalt
stretch
track.
ball. Huh?
It's an asphalt track.
Well, this must have been Ascot then. I don't know. It's a dirt track. It's literally, shut up. It's literally on the water.
There's a
Like,
track
you
in
look over-
Colorado that does the same thing. It's right on the seawall, buddy.
I can
Now there is a track they ran. Ventura might be the one you're thinking
That's
of.
the one I'm thinking about.
There you go.
Where they run the
Shut up.
midgets.
You're way off. Whatever.
He said,
it was in
hey.
California. I said California.
Madeira is where 12-year-olds race late models.
Hey, I've got my ass handed to you by a 12-year-old boy. Not you, though. Don't even start bumping
Are
your
you-
fucking head up.
I'm-
If you weren't one of them.
What?
I'm talking Travis and Matt Varnagel, not your bitch ass.
You got that ticket handed to you, though.
Good.
When you was a
I still
kid.
owe you for an ass kicking for that. I think you're old enough you can pay me back now.
You got me.
No, I'm good. I can't. It's not happening. Is there anything you would change about the dome? I don't want to say it, but I feel like as a podcast, we should have opinions about it. Is there anything you would change?
I would put more concrete up and give less fence, more concrete wall.
I'd put a 5-foot fence, not a 2-foot.
I mean, I could definitely see that because it would definitely cut down on repairs if the wall was a little bit taller.
Yeah, because a lot of the downtime was fence repair.
I feel like the back stretch needs to be a little bit wider
You gonna
because
say
it didn't matter if it was a mile or a late mile. They were always tearing.
The thing with that is, and I think they said it Saturday, like right when it started, was there's a specific layout, specific size, shape, and dirt that they're allowed to use inside the dome.
Mhm.
They had farmers saying like, "Hey, I got better clay than that. I can donate." They couldn't take it. They have to run. That's the same clay they run when like Arena Cross or whatever else goes there. The monster
Yeah.
trucks go. It's all the same dirt. They can't change the size. It's all pre-approved. They can't do nothing different.
Yeah, they pulled
I heard they had
they
to fill
pulled
up
a
outside.
boulder out of the dirt.
They do.
So
Yeah,
if you're
right.
inside, you can pull outside.
It's
And
like a
fuel.
big ass
thing.
hole.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to fuel your car inside the building
There's
for
a fueling
ventilation purposes.
But the cars run inside.
It's fuel.
So you've been there. Do they have giant fans?
Yes, absolutely.
They do.
I mean, the ventilation's there, but it's a safety thing. I mean, you know how static works with fuel. All it takes is freaking static electricity and shit's going haywire.
Mm-hmm.
So they literally make you pull outside because there's been years where it's been snowing outside or raining. You literally got to pull out there, fuel your car up, and then you drive the circle and pull all the way back in.
I would change for the people that are pit outside. At least put a big ass tent up because everybody that was outside was driving through the rain or had to wait in the rain.
There's nobody outside.
Yeah.
No.
No, they
Next
go
thing you
outside.
Drive outside to drive to the racetrack. You have to drive the circle. The fuel lane.
Yeah.
There's a drive-through lane, then there's a fuel lane.
Well, still put a tent up for the guys.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but nobody's pitted outside. Everybody
Oh,
faces
I
that.
thought they were.
Now, not everybody has their trailer inside.
That place is absolutely. Have you ever been to the convention center in Orlando?
No.
It's bigger than that.
Okay.
And the convention center in Orlando is fucking huge.
Yeah.
I've been to the PRS. I went to the PRS for like 4 years in a row.
Like in
Like-
1990.
That place, you feel like there's no end to it. Well, the America Center is bigger than that.
Right.
So, and everybody's got room. There's nobody piled on top of each other.
What's your favorite thing about this year's dome? Favorite thing?
About this year's dome? Shit. Probably Chris Thornton, Jr. Honestly.
Yeah.
Josh?
That's a pretty good one. Him going to the top. That's what I liked was there was a cushion this year, and people were railing the top, and it actually prevailed quite a bit on starts. But there was some people that could make the bottom work, but it was good 2-lane racing.
I'm glad the fast ponytail Freddie Carpenter made it.
Yeah, he put on
He needed that.
a show. What really sucked was look at the heartbreak for what was it, Stevie Shepard?
Yep.
Brandon's dad.
Yep.
Leading the BMA and break with like 2 to go. That sucked. You know.
But what about the modified that took the fence down while leading the LCQ?
Or you got Tim Ward broke coming off 4 coming in the checkered in his heat race.
Mm.
My
Yeah.
favorite thing was interviews. Hey,
I was gonna say mine
as
is
soon as they won, straight talking shit.
The
Well,
people
see,
that
that's the thing though, and it's like that is the difference, like between a Saturday night show, like even a Lucas Oil show, versus the Dome. They pull in the infield, and it's almost like they're expected to talk shit, like
Dude.
they know this.
So if I went to the Dome with racing, I would get a wheelbarrow and get fake nuts to go in the wheelbarrow and walk out with that.
you can tell who's been PR trained and who hasn't. The guy that said if he didn't do good at the Dome, he was going to spread his butt cheeks part. That guy was not. That guy was not PR trained.
Dude, that was the funniest shit ever.
That's some Brandon shit right there.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of fun. Definitely lets the guys, show their crazy side a little bit. Yeah, it's funny because how many big name teams did you actually see? Like maybe 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Like even like Hudson, for instance. Hudson was there in his own family-owned stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm not taking $1 million race car to the Dome.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Now, if I had $1 million race car that I knew I wasn't going to race ever again,
I'll pick Stevens.
I'd go drag one out of his yard and build it.
Listen, let's run street stops in the Dome, baby. Come on.
That would be.
I'm
You know
not taking.
what?
I'm not taking my street stock.
Stop it.
I'll take somebody else's street stock to the Dome.
Don't take my shit with the little thundercloud motor and let her eat, son.
Great.
Gear to it.
Great motor, baby. Okay, another question. What kind of gear you think they're running? Like 612 upside down?
They had a 900 in
Like
there.
a high 7, low 8, guaranteed. Especially with a super motor.
I think you could have a piece of shit motor go. Because all you're doing is, roar!
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, they're probably some crazy stupid number as far as gear.
That no one sells, you have to buy directly from Winter.
I mean, back in the day, like North Florida, North Florida is like the in between. It's a little bit bigger than East Bay, longer straightaways,
I run a totally different gear.
We used to go there with like a 522 Davis modified when we had the Ford motor in years ago. And that was with the crate. The Ford crate and this stupid low gear. Everybody's like, what are you doing? And it was like, you can't keep it off the chip.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
What the fuck? Why are we going white?
I don't know.
Tell me, you shut up for
I
1
can't.
minute.
Well, talk about
You started asking me and him a question, then you didn't turn around and ask them the same
because they have
question.
nothing to say.
I timed in though.
Did he not
So
watch
I
the
can-
Domo down there?
Zach, what's
Yeah,
your opinion?
he fell asleep. That's why he hates about the time. It's because he falls asleep before the feature gets there because he gets all comfy.
Saturday night's the only night I watched either game, man, because I fell asleep Friday night. I said, hey, man.
Oh.
It's the only one I was able to watch.
I watched Thursday night and I watched Saturday night. I mean, it was pretty
I
good.
think they should bring the chili bowl cars to fucking.
They tried that.
They did it. In 2019, they were in midgets.
Yeah, they invited a ton of people and like 12 cars showed up.
No, man. About 20. But that's it. They only had 20.
I see we do 4
Because
tenths
Keith
for it.
Coombs had like 14.
How about some 4 tenths?
I don't think that's recommended, buddy.
They would end up in the fucking
Every-
fourth section.
Every class needs a Keith
So, fun
Coombs.
fact, did you know they did that at Tropicana Field back in the early 90s?
I wasn't born then.
92.
I wasn't born
I
then.
think it was 92.
They tested a non-wing 410 at the Dome, and the same time they tested the midgets.
They ran 410s back in I think I want to say it was 92. And it was a 2-day show, but they ran on top of an outlaw show at Ocala. And they only had like 15 cars show up. The promoter couldn't pay the damn purse. Because not only did fans not show up, then on top of that, they didn't have a car show up.
Right.
Oh yeah,
I read the article on that. That was pretty cool. Same as Wendell won both nights.
My question is, certain races, these big races, like you get certain money for a win be made. Is that the same way for the Dome? Like if you win the first, like if you win on Thursday, you're locked in on Saturday.
I don't think
You win
anybody-
like $500 or something, or it's like we race. If you make the A, then you make money.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'd have to look at it. I don't know off the top of my head.
Because like this year,
I think it's 3 separate nights of racing.
no, because I mean, like even East Bay during the Nationals, if you run the B main, you get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, winning the B main, you don't make shit, but if you don't transfer out from that point down, you do. So, because trust me, I had 2 nights where I collected B main envelopes, so that was fun.
I remember that.
I think like Friday night they should throw
Man,
in a
we
different
tried
class.
like hell.
I
Like
agree.
Friday, okay, next year Friday night we're gonna have street stalks. Something that's like a popular.
But see, if
Don't
it's
invite freaking gladiators because
They're fucking gladiators.
Oh,
I mean,
They'd be
certain
flipping out
people
the
would be banging it out, but not everybody.
That's Southern Compact Dirt Racing or whatever.
Oh, Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
yeah.
It'd be faster than a freaking Subaru around there.
I just think that would be cool. Like
Chastain
going,
line would be
you
in
know,
full
not every night.
The problem is with Dome now. When you say I'm going to the Dome, you automatically think I'm going to see supers and modifieds.
Right.
Well, they're talking about even like the flow guys are talking. You know, they want to get like IMCA stock cars in there.
oh shit.
Because I mean, that's IMCA country right there.
Yeah.
Something that's big in that town that they know they can.
I feel like if they brought Crusoe there, like they would probably get 20, maybe 30 cars. But
Oh, they would get cars.
You'd probably get a bunch of crybabies too,
Oh yeah. Per usual.
There's 2 next to us.
and 3 when he gets his.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh, cute.
I ain't gonna be able to cry because I ain't gonna be worth the fucking.
What I loved was there was a vendor there selling hot boxes
hell yeah,
for late model tires, straight salt
is
tires,
it the one you tagged me in?
the crud prep.
Had the prep and the box.
He had a qualifying prep. He had the
All
inside
these
prep.
people thinking I prep tires, man. This is bullshit.
He has the outside prep. Oh, they know what you do and you don't. Trust me.
No, I don't do that stuff.
Never on
The
set.
Dome is in question for the future. Oh,
Oh.
Josh,
What happened?
you're happy.
You happy.
Who the hell says
Dome is
that?
in question.
I did.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, what do you mean by
Because
that?
they already put dates out already for
Yeah, they're
24.
definitely running next year.
I have no
Did you see
idea.
him get into it on Facebook?
I'm not shocked if you did.
No, I was egging it on. I was keeping it going.
That's because you're a dumbass.
'Cause-
No, it's because he's an instigator and a dumbass.
And an idiot.
I think
I was
the
gonna
dumbass
say-
part was the idiot across.
That's too much.
What do you mean? Come on, type. Let's go.
He's got, now he's got to
Gotta
think
put
about
all
it.
down.
What else about the Dome?
Did y'all see what Tyler Carpenter did in the 2-seater?
Yeah, you knocked the deck out of that bitch. Hell yeah.
He stuffed it right.
He said he was going to.
I heard it, but I didn't know who was driving it.
Yeah, he said he was going to. He knocked that bitch clean out.
Gave him a-
They said they have 1 more year on the contract.
Yeah, I mean,
They're going to redo it. They have to. They
I'm
make
sure.
so much damn money.
As long as they
really,
sell it out.
politics, it don't matter. They don't make shit how much money they make.
They'll move it somewhere else.
Yeah.
They'll put it in some other state.
You know, the venue is perfect. I really don't know where else you'd go.
You just
Because,
gotta-
like, you know, an active NFL team's they're not giving up their freaking stadium.
Just go run the chili bowl.
Oh, but you'd find a convention center with enough hotels nearby that's all within walking distance,
If it comes down
and that's
to
a
it,
new
yeah,
town.
they would run the chili,
That's true.
which would be so badass.
Hey, you want to have dirt in December? We got an empty freaking convention center in Orlando. Baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Zach's got enough property. We'll build us a track out there.
There you go.
Hey, don't.
That ain't up on I-75. On today's news.
I did take the mower in the backyard the other weekend or Monday when we got home, and I was like, I started cutting grass, and I was like, you know, I'm making like the perfect circle right here. Something bad's gonna happen, so let me just go put the mower up
He
before
said,
I
I'm gonna hit the wall.
because I was taking it to the fence. And I was like,
Yeah, we've seen you take it to the fence. We don't want you to do that.
no, I ain't taking it to the fence. I put it.
You took
in
that Saturn right out there.
No,
to the
I took it to the middle of turn 2.
the fence.
No, I was far from the fence.
Tractor tire.
Pass this up to the city council to renew or not. Kenny Walls was talking about it.
I think that would be absolutely insane if they did it. So
There'd be idiots.
Now you just move somewhere else.
Yeah.
sounds like I need to go to the Dome next year.
I mean,
Oh, they already released the dates.
if they do that, it'd be just like the Dirt World Championship. They just move it around.
But I'm pretty sure it's the weekend of the Morgan.
No,
It's the first weekend of December next year. It's the dates they released.
Oh, was it?
The 5th, 6th, and 7th
Yeah, probably.
for the dome.
Guys, act like you're gonna win. I'm sorry, I didn't say that.
Let's take bets right now. Out of everybody sitting here, well, it's two of which obviously.
And the 12
Who's
people
going to have
listen.
the highest win total next year?
I don't know. That's gonna be hard
Let's be
because
realistic.
the Street Stocks are competitive and Lane will be
For
competitive.
2024, out of the three of us, who's going to have the highest win total?
Well, you're going to be an Outlaw 4 too.
We
Win
can count
time
that.
allows.
We're
We
not
can't count
counting.
that.
We are not counting you racing the Outlaw 4.
Yeah,
But that's bullshit.
No,
You can't move down a
If I race
class.
the Outlaw 4, that's bullshit.
So if I go run a Gladiator and win, we'll count that.
yeah, sure, why not?
No, your main car, how many wins?
Huh?
Your main car.
because right now,
I just want to say huh.
right now you're the one-hit wonder.
So is Josh.
So is Josh.
Yeah,
It's better than being a no-hit.
yeah, absolutely. My dog.
Who's a no-hitter?
Me.
Oh, no. I say, what the fuck?
I hit shit. Other people.
Like an idiot.
My girl, if I got a baby.
I'm excited for 24.
I can't believe you didn't want to show that baby. Sorry.
Oh,
It's right, you're tired.
Oh, man.
Hey, every man's dream.
But get us out. Next week we're going to be off because it's time for family. And I'm very hard about family time. I love spending time with my family. I love spending time with friends. So we're going to take it off. And I think we're just going to recap that following weekend with Chili Bowl. Because Chili Bowl is going to be looking good.
Is that Chili Bowl or is
That's
the Tulsa
ain't it?
shootout?
It's the shootout.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, we knew
This shit with wings, non-wings.
we got a lot of locals around here.
No Fanders.
Shootout this year.
Yeah.
Dodge Strawberries. Jesse Foster's taking his son Weston.
Maybe. Mine does everything.
So we got. There's a lot of people that are planning on going this year, but I think that's pretty cool.
So our next show will be till next year. It's a long time.
Darn.
Pointing joke.
Oh boy. Well, they did have the world's first EV stock car at PRI. I don't know if y'all seen that. That could be interesting.
Mr. Jones said, when I'm ready to sell it, I should let Josh drive it.
We want it to sell.
Yeah, right.
So let Josh drive it.
Exactly.
It happens.
You just gotta pick a good.
No, I get it. I get what you did there, Richard Jones. Wow. Whew,
It's
right over my head.
I know. I was waiting. I was like, damn, he's just
Damn, right over my head. Holy shit. That was
Wow.
Oh, Lord.
Oh man.
Holy shit.
It took me a
Holy
second.
Lord.
Damn.
All right, don't cry.
You stretched my brain a little bit there.
Don't cry.
That fucking hat is pretty tight.
Shut up.
Hey, it snapped on that motherfucker.
Hey, he's that one guy. You ever seen what his helmet on? It's so fucking funny.
I know, bro.
What do they do? They don't make a helmet big enough.
Why you laughing so hard, asshole?
They don't make a
No,
helmet big
no,
enough.
you know what?
Yes, they do.
Hey, listen, you want to hear some funny shit? My first year, I didn't have the helmet yet, and he was like, here, use mine. That bitch fit perfect. I was like, what the hell?
My impact was a medium.
Yeah.
You
And he
put
was
your
still
fucking
wearing
head in
it.
the medium, bro? Are you that fucking savage? You didn't want to buy one?
Then I painted
Dude.
it, and it's his little
The
trophy.
guy in the go kart is the same way. I don't know his name.
Oh yeah, we have one guy in the go karts, dude.
Oh, Marshmallow Man.
Listen, man, I
I,
bought a brand new helmet and a blower and everything to go to Clewiston this year. And my freaking fat ass head, it's got the top sealed off and you can't even feel the air blowing down. Oh my god.
I wouldn't have even said that.
I gotta take a drill. I'm gonna take a drill and drill through the foam.
Yeah, Friday
So
night he's
those-
showing off. Like, yeah, look at this thing. I'm like,
Can y'all run 16 volts?
all he feels is like right here on his head.
Yeah.
And they see.
The new one.
oh, what you need that for? He
I think I'm
goes,
gonna put all in here on.
you don't put it.
So they're doing with all the crates.
Yeah, I don't understand the alternator on the race car.
Why not?
It draws power.
Okay, well, put a voltmeter in the dash and tell me you don't need it at the end of the race, especially a big long race.
I mean, bro,
Because let me tell you what, that MSD you got, when that shit starts dropping, that bitch ain't running with the damn.
that's why
we didn't have a good battery in the same. That's how we have.
Swears by it. They call Hendon and tell them, how's the battery? Dad says, oh, it's a couple years old, but it's still good. It starts the car. He's like, nah, put the battery in. Stop overheating.
That's what we did.
And honestly, I changed the battery in my car, I mean, I changed the radiator at the same time, but my shit went from running 240 every week to 170.
Well, that's what we ended up putting a fan in your battery.
That's why I swore
I
out.
was gonna say when he said tongue hanging out, he ain't lying.
The Saturday night in East Bay this past weekend, that son of a bitch was 240 when she go on the racetrack.
Was you on the top
God, his
shelf?
tongue hung out, buddy.
Was you on the top shelf?
Huh?
You wasn't up on the top shelf?
I was all over the place on people's back bumpers, driving through, running out of tear-offs on lap 8.
Yeah. What in the world is going on?
Saw a squirrel, then he saw the hot chick going down turn 1.
I started the race with 20 tear-offs on my helmet.
For a 90 kilometer?
No, for a 15 lap race.
That is been.
And by lap 8, I was out.
Did you accidentally grab them all?
No. Was pulling 2 and 3 down every straightaway.
Fuck that.
It was wet.
It was nasty.
That's why I carry a rag. I
I
carry a
know.
rag right
Hey,
here.
I pulled
My
the
rack's
last
is right
tear
there,
off.
so.
I realized I reached up and I started feeling, and I'm going,
Oh,
so I'm waiting. I wiped my last tear off like 4 times on my glove. Get on the back straightaway and then smear. Fuck. So one hand on the steering wheel and I'm rubbing my glove on my tire shoes.
yeah,
my
you're rubbing your
skins.
glove.
So when I got in the back of the truck, I couldn't see where I was going. That's my excuse.
All right. You got anything else for the close out, Will?
Let's see. Well, they had the T-shirt cannon going, which was a pretty cool way I thought for them to do the redraw.
That was cool.
The fans got to participate in that too, except for the one modified guy that put it in the middle of the little, whatever you call them, the seat fillers.
Oh, that guy was not.
They told him to go over the turn and he didn't walk up far enough.
Yeah.
Shot it into the seats.
Shot it into the, I don't know what you call that. They're like tarps, basically.
Yeah,
And then they sent some guy up there, and they're on flow racer showing the bottle.
Mr. Jones.
Wow.
Steve needed a jet dryer to blow air in his helmet.
Wow.
Some fat rolls on your forehead.
Wow. I thought we were tight. That's bullshit.
So what happened Friday? You said it was working great Thursday night.
I never said it was working great.
Yes, you did.
Well, it wasn't
Working great.
Was
on
he
the
drunk
top
at
of
that
his head.
moment?
Not yet.
No.
Bro, that-
Oh, who is our cop of the week? There's a lot of them.
There was a lot at the Dome.
Thomas for comments he makes in Facebook groups.
yeah, I deserve that one.
I'll just go ahead
I
and
think
move
Brandon
and get that
Cox-
backhand going real quick.
Hold on, I'll bring it to you.
Should we leave the live going for the after party?
There's an after party?
Yeah.
No, I didn't
Today
know.
there is.
I think Brandon Kopp was a good cop.
Oh, turn the speaker on.
Cop of the week, man, that's hard. All right, I got my cop of the week. The guy that made the A, the 2 modifieds, and he ended up in turn 1 throwing his shit in the fence. That's my cop. I don't know his name, but he's my cop.
On Saturday night, he
I don't think
passed
that's as bad as Brandon
took out 2
Kopp,
poles.
who was leading the last chance race. He had to win to get in, and I don't know what he did going into 1, but he missed
Yeah,
the
don't-
corner. He took 3 fence posts down. He
Jeez.
messed the fence up so bad they had to cancel the race and wait for the A mains.
Did you see the little thing they put down the straightaway? You can't park there. That shit was so funny.
What was the guy's name on Friday night that he drove into qualifying, he ramped the fucking dirt, knocked the front end off, rolled the car over, and then they put it back together. They kept talking about he was an asphalt racer or something for years.
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember his name. Although I admire his spirit, he's my top of the week. My bad part is I can't remember his name.
I can't remember anybody's name.
But
We did have Josh Lemke roll his modified and then climb on top of it and celebrate. And when they interviewed him, all he said was, "Can't make the show, be the show."
He had a weird suit.
the guy that climbed on top of his car and then he was trying to take his helmet off. It took like 5 minutes and then finally just figured it out. Just
the
get
bad
back.
fingers got
it takes me fucking 5 minutes to take my helmet off too. Bitch, shut up.
It takes you 10 minutes to get out of the car.
So,
Sometimes you don't.
fat boy needs a breather. If I'm pissed off, it don't take me 10 minutes to get out.
No.
Takes him half, 5.
No, no, it doesn't.
About 2.5
There was one night in
seconds.
particular this year. I got out of my car and my shit wasn't even done rolling yet. And
Yeah,
Tim
he's
got
out
of
the
his
window,
with Nick Brown and he goes, "Where's Biggin?" Nick Brown goes, "I don't know, but he must have been mad because he got the fuck out and went to." I was like, I'm like, really? That's how y'all know my
That bitch
background?
damn near roll up the ramp with a trailer and he out that shit.
I would have needed to see that.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever come to a racetrack and help me about it, you would.
Oh. Shit.
You don't think no one's a fight?
I don't even
Do you
feel
know
like.
how hard it is to attend a street stock race when you own a street stock?
Hold on. I feel like
It's difficult.
we're at the racetrack, but who the hell parks on the first stretch outside the gate? I hate going there.
What?
I feel like you're in the way.
That's towards you, bro.
That's why nobody walks down there to see you.
That's my spot. I've parked there for fucking 20 years.
Move over to somewhere else where we all are. You're the last guy to pull in the racetrack. Of course we're not going to go that way. We're going to go this way.
Is there something about that ditch that's there?
It equals out his truck.
Makes the race car sit.
Yeah, it's easier to unload the car.
Oh, God.
Oh, y'all can all kiss my ass.
So
I just
maybe
suck my
you should come like towards the where we are, and maybe we'll help you.
No, I won't help you.
Listen, hold on.
It's
What
just
happened
on the
after your
count,
injury when I broke?
Oh, you listen. I wouldn't even have made the race if you hadn't come and help me.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for that, but I mean,
But he
that
forgets
was a
about
one-time thing, asshole.
Here's the problem. I'm going to tell you right now. If I go
I mean, damn, I only got you your job of ring power. You can at least come help a brother out.
right. You don't need our help. You have two people. You got Eric
Yeah, you got
and you got Poland. Who else do you need?
No,
Yeah,
I got Randy.
you
Randy, boy, he's the.
And Ricky. Now Ricky's not racing because we got his car tore apart.
Oh, Mr. Jones says because close to the concession stand.
That is a big fact.
Hey, you got more people than me. What do you need my help for?
Dude, that's a lot of fat dudes tonight. I take everything I take back. No, no. All right.
Josh,
Josh,
like me feeling sorry for calling you an idiot for all these years. I don't feel sorry at all.
and I'll still blow your doors off. Blow your doors off.
You don't blow the front bar off.
You're gonna blow his leg.
I mean, they did say there was an after party. Y'all stick around.
Well, you got Josh with closes, baby.
Would y'all like to hear about my fun dealing with Husky and Home Depot?
Sure.
So about 4 months ago, I bought me a little Husky half-inch impact. It says right there on the box, if you return within 3 years of purchase, it's limited warranty. As long as it's something that went wrong with the product.
You didn't buy it.
No, I bought it.
Okay.
Well, last month or last week, whatever, the trigger started sticking. So I go back, take it to Home Depot and say, hey, I want to warranty it out. Lady scans it, scans my receipt, which I found that day. I checked my center console. I was like, oh, I do have the receipt for this. This should make it nice and easy. Scans the receipt. She goes, it denied it. I go, well, what do you mean it denied it? She goes, it says you're out of date. And I go, no, you see how it says I purchased it 4 months ago and how the box says 3 years? She's like, well, let me try to put it on a gift card. No, it denied that too. And I was like, okay. She's like, well, try calling Husky. And I go, why do I need to call Husky? You're Home Depot. You own Husky. They go, I don't know. So I call Husky, and they're like, are you still at the store? I go, yes, I am. They go, they should take that return. There's no reason why they shouldn't. They go, they're lying to you. They're like, go back in the store. So I go in the store with the guy, with Husky on the phone. And I start talking to the lady again, and next thing I know, he puts me on hold. He calls the store and talks to the manager. Finally, he comes back off hold. He goes, I don't know what's going on, but yeah, they're not giving you your refund. Let me see if I can get you a card, a gift card. So I left there. Someone else calls me and they're like, go to the Brandon store and you can return it there and they'll take it. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go in there, same process, scans my receipt, scans the product, it denied it. I go, listen, I just got off the phone with Husky Corporate. They said that you would take it here. She's like, just go get a new one.
Finally.
I'm like, all right, 2 weeks later, but whatever. So we finally got that done. So if you buy a Husky product, apparently you only have 3 months to use the 3-year warranty.
Well, here's a simple solution. You ready?
Snap on.
Don't buy Husky. And there you go, right there.
Snap
that thing
snap
on.
on.
They don't warranty their impacts.
Who?
Don't you have a Husky box?
No, it's a Cobalt. The blue and silver one.
No, Tanner's the one with the husky box that's taller than him. Listen,
He had his box in our bay yesterday or Friday.
yeah.
And
So
I
that
walked around
is
the corner, and I went walking around the corner. I'm like, I knew it was your short ass standing there.
yeah. So he said that y'all couldn't figure out that the loader was in gear.
Oh shit! It was a loose ground, and I wasn't even working on it. So he can kiss my ass.
From the
Is that
back.
the loader that was next to the bathroom?
No, that piece of shit.
'Cause I was going to say you were working on a loader because there was a lot of noise coming from over there.
Maybe that's what
It was
They got
too early in the morning for all
Like
that noise.
cussing coming from that.
They must have got confused on which
Listen,
loader.
that was a totally different ball game. That was absolute pure stupidity on someone who claimed that he's the fucking man's part. So
All I know is
it wasn't me. Let's just put it that
at
way.
7:30 in the morning, there was too much impact noise going on over there on Tuesday morning. I was about to tell you all to knock it off.
Tuesday's like yo day that I work.
All right. Anyways,
Well, at least you admitted it. So we're not wrong.
what's your all-time goal? 24. I'm gonna hang my nuts at the window and don't give a fuck about anything. Because I got ran over twice this year. And I'm not fucking around.
By a kid.
You know, I honestly.
You act like that hurts my feelings. Y'all keep saying a kid. This man got ran over on 15th, going about a lap down. I feel for him.
By a washed up asphalt race.
Yeah, what the fuck?
At least he didn't make comments about my car on Facebook.
Whose car did you make comments about?
No, you'll figure it out in a second.
Hold on, fucking remember. You told me somebody. Oh, it was
Yeah.
that race car.
If you're gonna talk shit about my race car, say it to my face. Is all I got to say.
Touche.
Gosh, it sucks.
Josh, you fucking suck.
See, they said it to my face, but they still work on it.
This is true.
All right, sum it up. What's your like your
I
word,
just want to get back to victory lane, man. That's it.
Steven?
Well, unfortunately, I got a little bit of a track record of getting into a certain somebody. So, but I had a couple of guys this year, like every chance I got to lean on my shit. So I'm gonna race the way I want to be raced, and you drive through my shit. We're gonna repay the favor. So there's a little bit of animosity going on in the East Bay Street Stocks right now between a couple guys,
I think I could do the street stop.
and
They don't know.
they're beating and banging on each other's shit, and that's fine. And I don't want to race nobody dirty, but that's just the way I'm going to be. If you race me dirty, I'm going to race you back dirty.
I'm to the point where you fuck around and find out. I don't give a shit.
I mean, I'm not sitting here throwing threats, not saying I'm going to go wreck anybody. I'm just saying, like, you drive through my shit.
Oh, I'm
gonna
going
pay
to
the
wreck
favor.
you. I'm going to wreck
The
you.
next chance I get, that's all I'm going to go.
Steven Allball, I'm going to wreck you.
Yeah. Well, fuck you. Okay. So, anyways,
You know, Braden's gonna say this the first time somebody hits him in the door. He's gonna let him go.
my goal is for
No.
2024, if I can make all 3 nights in the Nationals, I'm just going to hang my fucking helmet up. I'm going to retire. Go out in style. I'm just kidding.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna say
not.
bullshit.
I want to win some races this year.
All right, Thomas,
Not one.
Focus on family and build a badass street stop.
Zach,
Whatever you got.
I want to work on that.
Whatever you got.
Here's
Work
Zach.
on Brandon.
I just want to work on more sprint cars that shit.
No fender.
Well, actually, I do get to work on one.
Look, you're excited.
Two Bowers 360.
All right.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Well, all in all,
Okay, Butters.
we're starting this in April. I think we're doing fantastic. We're closing out with thank a couple people, we'll thank the sponsors, and we'll get the hell off.
Yeah, and start off the Tampa Test Kitchen. Had his steak quesadilla this week. It was by far the best quesadilla I've ever had. And I'm kind of leery about other people cooking steak, you know, unless it's like me or my dad. He knocked it out of the park. So if y'all ain't tried Tampa Test Kitchen yet, hit him up on Facebook. Go check him out. Barstow Motorsports, of course. LaRoche Record Service, Tosca Roofing, Fatback Racing Engines, Boyd Fabrication, Multi-Roll. I think that's everything.
You did not. What the fuck?
That was my mouth.
This bitch of shit.
Any sponsors? Big.
Come on, let's go.
Woo, hold on, I gotta regroup here. All right, so I want to thank LaRoche Record Service, Miss Vanessa, Driveways R Us, Brian Bars. Jesus.
Y'all 12 over there?
He said himself.
I didn't poke myself.
Yes, you did.
No,
You
I
did
did not.
You did a courtesy check on that one.
Did he pull a full Bobby over there?
Total Home Improvement at Tampa Bay, Troy and Randy, and then SD Graphics, and then Megan with the Freshies, as Brandon would say.
Who's SD Graphics?
Who?
My graphics guy.
What's his name?
Shane Davis.
I really don't care.
All right. So, but we had a great 2023. Thanks to all my sponsors. I cannot thank Randy and Doug Johnson enough.
I can't get a hold for. Thanks.
Quit talking shit. So, can't thank them enough. Got a lot of support from my family, my mom and dad, my girlfriend Megan, and just can't thank everybody who helps me out from week to week.
He doesn't thank Carl though.
That's because y'all.
Maybe that's why we don't help them.
Oh!
Unless you're Josh. Josh helps me. So,
Just because we missed
Are you
one.
kidding me? We put a whole deck on the back of your car.
why not? Get over yourself.
Brandon, he's so butthurt that we didn't drive all the way down to Henry County for the 92 lapper.
To watch the run last.
Because God forbid you were doing some life changes.
Hey, never know. You could have gave me some advice, and I could have actually been fast.
You're a fucking
But
liar.
would you
Don't
listen?
listen.
Wait. Would you have taken the advice?
No.
You're dumbass.
What did I say from
No,
honest?
because
Exactly.
when I told him 4 inches of front stagger don't work, he said, "Oh, but 3 does." And then all of a sudden he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna. I need to take the stagger."
All right. So
I
you already did it.
owe a lot of thanks to Ricky Roberts too as well. I almost forgot you, Ricky. I'm sorry.
Ricky can suck it from the back.
I got to thank Majestic Fabrications, Bubba Day Manufacturing, Yates Motorsports for everything they've done from jump to the end of the season.
Sounded like he was about to cry there, bud.
Are you?
No, he's shoving
He
his
sounded
finger.
like he was getting a little
He's shoving
teary
his
eyed.
finger in my damn armpit over here. I don't know what to do.
Sorry, wasn't getting bored.
I see
You
that.
wipe your ass.
I'll put your bit in mine.
From the back. Hurry up, I gotta
PG,
do this.
baby, PG.
I gotta thank these boys, man, for getting together and doing this year. We started this in April. Shit, we're on episode 32. We're definitely taking off now.
We're gonna post it in episode 29 though, just to fuck you up.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck y'all up. We are on Spotify, y'all. Just cruising down the road.
I gotta say, the sound quality is better
The
on
sound quality definitely is better.
Spotify.
And I don't give a shit if you don't watch it or not. But you're still talking about it. That's all that matters. So you knew enough to talk shit about it. That's all I care about. Fuck. Anyways,
Sponsors.
yeah. I gotta think. I'm still stuck on some shit.
When Thomas reminds you, that's bad.
RCP America, and we gotta thank Candace Keeley, and we gotta thank Barstow Motorsports for getting on and helping this show. Without them, we definitely couldn't do like shirts, stickers, and
We still got stickers.
we still got stickers.
So if you want for your car for this year,
I'll probably have some shirts here in a couple weeks that I'm gonna post online.
Think of which, did you get the one for Steve?
I got you, buddy, to the truck.
Because you told me it was in your truck, and then I seen you in your truck at work.
Yeah, I got it. My bad. We make from super small to this big guy's fucking size of shirts. That's like 5 shirts of mine, but we make that size.
You're a fucking
You
dick.
literally wear like 2 sizes smaller than I do, fat ass. Shut the fuck
Bro,
up.
that thing's screaming. Just like your helmet. You put your helmet on, it's screaming. Anyways, my sponsor racing. I gotta thank Mike and Cherry Lamb and Jake Lamb for always being with me for the last 15 years. Brian Faint for some good ass shocks. Hub with the Prince. All gas pros. 602 Carl. 604 Carl. We call 604 Carl now is Austin, and 602 is his dad.
Ah, gotcha.
Yep. So
got Brandon Wheeler.
we got Brandon Wheeler. Got to thank him. He's going to be going this year. We're going to be going to Volusia for the Sunshine, and hopefully got some more big plans. And that's all I got, boys.
All right.
We'll see you next year, bitches.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
I like how you did that.
What?
I like how you did that.
No.
See you next year, bitch.